marriage was agreed to when I was 18, and I was afraid of my husband because he was a teacher, and I had barely finished my studies. He seemed then to me to be extraordinarily learned, clever, and solemn. Now it's not the same, unfortunately.
Me and Todd have been together. He was 16, I was 17. We've been together many, many years. We've been married many, many happy years, and we remain a solid and blessed and happy couple. We met in high school, and 2 decades later and 5 children later, he's still my guy.
I say nothing about my husband. I got used to it. But among civilians, generally, such a high proportion of them are coarse people, with no finesse and no education.
Shoot. I must have lived such a doggone it sheltered life up there on the last frontier as a normal, independent American, schooled only with public schools and a lowly state university degree, that obviously I haven't learned enough to dismiss common sense.
Coarseness and vulgarity upsets and offends me. It causes me pain when I meet a man who is insufficiently sensitive, insufficiently pliable or considerate. When I have to spend time with my husband's colleagues, the other teachers, it's simply agonizing.
Help me out. Help me and the majority of Americans understand why we would ever kowtow or bow to a foreign regime that hates us, instead of doing all we can to starve the beast of terrorism and our fight for security, prosperity, and peace. There's an obvious common sense answer to our need for energy security and freedom. Obviously, we must responsibly develop our God-given domestic oil and gas reserves right now.
Why should it be?
Because we understand that there's an inherent link between energy and security, energy and prosperity, and energy and freedom. We need oil. And if we don't drill for it, we have to buy it from countries that not only don't like America and can use the energy purchase as a weapon against us, but clearly don't have the oversight that America has.
I think you are a bit depressed today.
Extreme deep water drilling is not the preferred choice to meet our energy needs, but protests and lawsuits and lies about onshore and shallow water drilling have locked up safer areas. The recent, tragic, unprecedented deep water Gulf oil spill proves.
When you say such things, I have to laugh, although it's rather frightening.
We need permission to drill in safer areas, like the Arctic National Wildlife Refuge.
Oh, don't talk like that,
please! We must understand the inherent need of energy security and America's life and death need to secure our borders. Baby, that's why I won't sit down and shut up about our need to drill.
All right, go on talking. I don't mind.
Drill, baby, drill, you betcha.
I don't mind. Oh, I'm sorry.
I intend to walk home from the telegraph office with you. I'll do it for 10, for 20 years, as long as you don't drive me away. It's you. Greetings. Greetings.
At last, I'm home. Just now, a woman came into the office. She was sending a telegram to her brother in Saratov because her son had just died. And she couldn't remember the address at all. So she sent it without the address, simply to Saratov. She was crying. I was rude to her for absolutely no reason at all. I haven't time for this, I said. It was so stupid. Oh, Lord above, I dream of Moscow every night. We're going to move there in June, but until June, there's still February, March, April, May, almost half the year.
Oh, drill, baby, drill, you betcha.
I don't think she cares in the slightest.
What is it?
I don't know. I've been laughing all day, since this morning.
Drill, baby, drill, you betcha.
It's obvious that we don't understand one another. Yes, you may laugh. Life does not change, it remains constant, following its own particular laws. Laws which are outside your scope, or laws which you will never know.
What's the meaning of it?
The meaning of it? Look, it is snowing outside. What is the meaning of that?
that global warming hysteria isn't based on sound science.
How difficult it is to argue with you. You leave me speechless.
A happy person is the one who doesn't notice if it is winter or summer. I think that if I were in Moscow, I would be indifferent to the weather.
What the Climate Gate revelations have taught us is that we need to cool down the rhetoric and fire up that common sense. Yet President Obama still seeks to create a federal office for global warming. The Obama administration's extreme environmentalism extends to its aversion to oil and gas development. A true all-of-the-above approach would allow for oil and gas explorers to drill now for the proven reserves that America has to meet our energy challenges. Drill, baby, drill, you betcha!
You pester so nobody gets any rest. So exasperating, you silly old woman.
You're in a bad mood today, Mosh.
Well, if I am in a bad mood, don't talk to me. Don't touch me.
Drill, baby, drill, you betcha!
Let me just... I think I see some cognac. Come on, let's make peace. Let's have a brandy, huh? You always seem to create the impression that something has occurred between us. You have a very strange character, you must admit.
It's not about me, and it's not about you either or the message that you spread. It's about common sense conservative solutions.
I am often angry with you. You frequently irritate me when we are in company. Well, whatever happens, tonight I shall get drunk. Let's drink to that. Come on, Andre, let's have a drink. Let's drink to close friendship.
We do need oil! And if we don't drill for it, we have to buy it! We cannot stall! I'm gonna keep speaking of this in the simplest of terms until someone can give me a simple answer as to why liberal Democrats don't understand that we have safe, warehouse, onshore, and shallow water reserves just waiting for permission to be extracted.
To put it bluntly, I don't know and I don't care either way.
So this is what we have come to.
That woman, ignoramus,